Greetings and salutations. I'm back to talk about episodes of Doctor Who for looking back at them. So yeah, like this time I'm looking back at the second episode of the 60th anniversary of the 60th anniversary specials. In this case, Wild Blue Yonder.
Fenslaw. You hear me? Have you got controllers listening? Hello?
But before we get into that, I need to ask a question. I believe you know the answer. We are for you. I'm excited. Let's talk about this episode. So what's the plot of this one? The episode was set directly after the events of the Star Beast, and the episode focuses on the Doctor and Donna being stranded by the TARDIS on an abandoned spaceship at the edge of the universe when they encounter a pair of bizarre, sadistic, shape-shifting, and evil duplicate versions of themselves. So, I gotta say, I really enjoy the opening sequence that shows, okay, we're gonna have a lot of fun. In that the opening sequence of this is in which the Doctor and Donna, they end up bumping into Sir Isaac Newton, and then they in a way kind of change history with him with the apples and all, with the apples, and then him going to say,
Mavity.
I got it! And all that. And I gotta say, one of the things that makes me think, okay, yes, we know that his sonic screwdriver has gotten a lot of upgrades previously, like in the fact, he could create force fields and all that stuff. With this one, he's able to charge the TARDIS with it, so that's honestly pretty cool.
There you go. Mending.
But since it leaves him there, it's kind of like basically being left alone without your phone in a way. And like when it comes to say what are the vibes of this one, when they are finding the station part of it where the main part of it ship is, where and they see the wide vastness of outer space and all that.
That. Nothing. At the edge of creation. Absolute nothing.
That moment is killer. Because he just gonna say, okay, this is why they're on the edge of outer space. And yes, that moment is really, I think, classic Who, in that here, look, check out this stuff kind of vastness of it. But the thing about it though is you're feeling it's gonna be some kind of goofiness. But the moment I think when we realize, oh, this is not just your usual Doctor Who kind of thing, but until the shape-shifting not Doctor, not Donna, them show up, and they do the long arms and long hands and all that.
Arms too long. Look.
It's okay. I'm here. I've got you. Whatever this is, we can... Are you Donna?
Stuff, and I'm just sitting saying, okay, you have my attention. You have me interested, but now you have my attention, because now you're having our main actors, David Tennant and Catherine Tate, basically being trying to be basically being a bit more spooky. They do a great job of it. With with a little bit of moments when they're having the puppeteerings of the arms and all that stuff. It's honestly pretty cool, and I do love it when the characters are running away, and Donna and the Doctor are just on their little cart thing, and then the Doctor is or Donna is reaching for them
Faster, I know!
I find it kind of funny, honestly. It's funny. This is one thing about it. It's kind of fun. It's goofy, and I kind of like it. I kind of like how, like, as they go through the corridors, they just get bigger and bigger and bigger and all that. The if I could say, like, the vibes this one gives off is, it sort of reminds me of The Thing. You know, like, say John Carpenter's The Thing, minus, like, all the blood, gore, and all that, but instead it still gives you the idea of scientific dread and all that. Or, since, you know, like, we don't really know, okay, where did the doubles and all that, where did they come from, and all that, where are they, and who are they, what are they, and all that stuff. I do think the moment in which it's revealed that the captain has, you know, decided to shoot herself out into space so that she and the ship will not be taken over and away is fairly done very well when it comes to basically how it is shot and how also the Doctor and Donna, in a way, react to it. But I still have to say the moment in which, like, I feel like is in which we have the return of
I said so!
Wilfred Mott. Oh, now I feel better. Now nothing is wrong. Nothing in the whole wide world. Hello, me old soldier.
I'll never thought I'd see you again.
Conan Crimmins and Wilfred Mott as Wilfred Mott in his final role. And it's still kind of sad though, you know, like, but I think if the character was going to go out anyway, you know, after his passing, it was really good though, that moment. And looking back, yes, like, you know, I kind of enjoyed this episode when it came out last year. And yeah, I still think this is a pretty good episode. I think this is a great episode to come back to. It has some great suspense. It has some great use of humor at times.
Salt! You can't cross salt. In our universe, it is said that vampires, demons, and ghosts cannot cross a line of salt until they've counted every single grain.
The great use of acting from our cast. I mean, overall, I just think this is what will be considered a classic so far. I mean, even though it's just been a year now, I already can say, yes, this is an episode worth coming back to. At least that's just how I feel about it. But what are your thoughts on the episode, The Wild Blue Yonder? I do love it when the TARDIS comes back and it's going to say, firing high through the seas and all that stuff. I find it fun. It's goofy, it's fun, but it's silly and it's just kind of charming. But yeah, I think this is a good episode. That's just what I think. But see you next time, because I think I should be heading out. I got more stuff I need to talk about.